So good afternoon. My name is Yolaine Kirlew and I'm a councillor in the municipality of Sioux Lookout in northwestern Ontario. So today I'm at the AMO Conference 2018 in August, and it's quite an experience to be able to share with the AMO audience on to inclusive communities and how inclusive communities really take shape over a period of time. One of those aspects of inclusion is looking at your makeup in your community, looking at something like diversity in population, diversity in geography, diversity in language, diversity in culture, and how all these components come together to help enrich a community. So I'm working with the Federation of Canadian Municipalities as one of the ambassadors to put forward in community at the municipal level a strong network of building diversity into policy, into local government engagement, partnering with organizations, partnering with municipal officials, partnering with municipal staff, and the community at large, all in an effort to strengthen municipalities with the tools to become more inclusive and more diverse. One such tool that FCM has been working on now for the past 2 years with 5 municipalities across Canada is a Diverse Voice for Change initiative. And I spoke about that today. I spoke about it in detail as to what does this bring to communities and how does it enable communities with the right tools to affect the kind of meaningful change that they'd like to see. Recognizing that in communities we have women who are underrepresented, we have women from diverse backgrounds, such as racialized, Indigenous, and immigrant women. And how do we get them more involved in the decision-making process? And so FCM has, through the Diverse Voice for Change, use a program to connect with municipalities. And in the next few months, we'll have a launching of a national toolkit that will outline the entire process so that other municipalities can extrapolate from that meaningful change. In this Diverse Voice for Change initiative, we saw an environmental scan, and an environmental scan essentially collected aggregated data. So finding out what's happening as it stands over a period of 3 electoral cycles, and then seeing from that what has transpired, what are the trends, and how have those trends made an impact. From that, using workshops, from that, using engagement sessions, from that, we're able to extrapolate what the barriers are for women from diverse backgrounds to be involved more in the political context closest to home. And we all know that municipal government is the closest form of government, closest to the people. So how do we engage with our municipal partners, with our municipal staff, and with women from these backgrounds? We have conversation. Dialogue in a safe space, a non-threatening environment where they can share what their thoughts and their feelings are and how they perceive the system of the municipal boards, commissions, councils, and so on and so forth. We heard that the culture of politics can be intimidating. We've heard that legislations such as the Municipal Act is also intimidating. What does that mean, and how does that impact their lives on a daily basis? We've heard that a lack of encouragement by authorities is something that creates a sense of apprehension, right? Not knowing that I can do it, or that I'm able to do it, or that I have the wherewithal to do it. And then also lack of support and training in a network context. These are some of the barriers that women identify. Family responsibilities, economic situation, some sexist comments, bullying, the fact that this is not just happening on a peer-to-peer basis, but it's also happening using cyberspace, cyberbullying, and also having education and understanding values, having different education from what you perceive to be mainstream, as well as values that might be different from mainstream. Some of these barriers women identified, and as a result of that, have said, we are not inclined to participate when these are not addressed. If they are addressed, we're more encouraged towards participation. And if our overarching goal is to get to parity, which is having women equally across the board present and involved in the municipal government as well as men are, then we have to take these concerns seriously, and we have to be able to work in tandem with the municipal structure to engage staff and engage political systems and engage these individuals who've identified these struggles. With this, we know we can create a richer community. And Canada's buildup of municipalities. Municipalities are nation builders. And so if we want to see our nation strong, we have to equip it with the right tools. And this is an example of how the right tools can help us move in the right direction. Diverse Voice for Change. It's a great initiative, and I'm looking forward to seeing our national toolkit launched soon to be able to be delivered all across Canada, that other communities can start this process as well and benefit, so we can have a stronger, more dynamic Canada.